Hello eaters, my name is Fedi Budiman and welcome to Eat Around Indonesia. You know, most food are suitable for any condition in any weather, but some taste even better in particular condition. Now in this very rainy season in Indonesia, we Indonesian people usually prefer something warm, tasty, comfort and soupy. And you know what? For today's destination, I'm going to visit two restaurants that serves a delicious soupy food because we want to look something that makes us comforting, makes us warm at the end of the eating. And these restaurants came from two different provinces. So keep on following my journey in Eat Around Indonesia. Let's go. Alright, so my first destination for today is a restaurant that originated from Bogor. Now their food contains a lot more stuff in their bowl. But this very special place contains a lot more stuff than the usual one, while the usual one has already been. Alright, so I am very curious, so let's check it out. Come on. Alright, so I have arrived in Soto Mi Pakumis, where this restaurant is located in Jalan Garuda, Kebayoran, and they are open from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. Now this legendary restaurant serves an extraordinary sized portion of soto mi. Now some even say don't dare to order their white rice because the portion itself will satiate you enough. Now unlike any other soto mi restaurant where they fill out their portions with lots of innards or tetelan, this portions of soto mi contains a huge of full meat. Wow! As you can see, I am so satisfied, I am so curious, and I cannot wait to try them. Okay, so as you can see, in front of me is their legendary soto mi. Now, as I mentioned before, that unlike any other soto mi restaurant, this one has a huge cutting of full meat. See? Wow. Meat. Beef. Cow meat. Beef, everywhere is beef. Wow. But it is not also filled with beef. It also has this is what we call risol. If I'm not mistaken, soto mi, of course, because the name itself is soto mi. It must have a noodle. And as I mentioned before, if you are here and you are not really that hungry, no need to order this plate of warm rice. And don't forget, you must have this soto mi with their legendary Indonesian crackers, amping. Now, so without further ado, let's try this delicious looking soto mi. Let's try their noodle. Ooh, it looks so delicious. Selamat makan. It's very soft. The noodle itself is very soft. Combined with their bihun, tastes even better. Now, what about this is their cow meat, or we call it beef. Now, what about their beef? Let's give it a try. I can say that they cooked their beef really well because it is so soft. I'm not having any trouble chewing this beef because it is already very soft. It is very tender and it is very delicious. Combined with their delicious soup, as I said before, it is a perfect food for you to have on a rainy season, especially in Indonesia, where our rainy season is very, very unpredictable. You can have rainy season yesterday, tomorrow you can have a very long sunny day. This is a perfect food for your rainy day season. Don't forget to add this amping. And we're going to taste this everything in one soup, in one spoon. You can see I have this gorengan, this risol, mie, and this cutting of beef. Let's try. Wow. This is unlike any other soto mie that I have ever tasted before. And I can say this one is ngenah pisan, or in Indonesia or in English I would say very delicious, because this is a 4.5-star kind of food. Yes, so that is our way of appreciating a very delicious food. Ngenah pisan. Wow, this is, you know what, I think I will come back to this restaurant, and I'm going to take my families over here to try this delicious soto mie. Oh man, very good, man. If you're not really that hungry, don't bother to order this plate of white rice. But if you are really that hungry, you have to order with this plate of white rice. Man, you must have this soto mie, whether in rainy season or in a very sunny day. You know what? Have this soto mie in any kind of weather. Very recommended. Wow. Ngenah pisan. Oh yeah. Now, to complete my dining experience, don't forget to order this. A glass of es jeruk. Oh. Very refreshing. What about this one? Because this is a pure, I can feel in my tongue that it is a pure kind of es jeruk. It has the full freshness of the orange. So I'm going to give this es jeruk 4 stars. Very good, very delicious, very refreshing. Alright, so I'm going to interview one of their customers. This is one of their loyal customers. Alright, Mas. Ini kayaknya kelihatannya sering banget sini, Mas.
Wah, ini soalnya saya tinggal di sini.
Oh gitu.
Ya.
Emang bisa seberapa sering ke sini?
Ya kadang-kadang sih kalau seminggu ya bisa 3 kali lah.
3 kali. Emang karena memang suka makanan ya?
Ya pertama karena saya dulu pernah tinggal di Bogor.
Oh gitu.
Terus ya kedua harganya pas, terus juga toppingnya banyak.
Oh, toppingnya ini banget ya, lengkap banget ya.
Nggak perlu pakai nasi juga. Nah, ini udah cukup lah.
Tapi yang menjadi menonjol dari makanan itu menurut Mas apa sih?
Menurut saya sih dagingnya sih.
Dagingnya? Kenapa dagingnya Bang?
Menurut saya beda aja sih, lebih tender lah, lebih lembut.
Oh, wow. Jadi puas banget kalau makan sini ya? Mantap. Oke Mas, sering-sering makan sini aja ya?
Siap. Tiap hari.
Siap hari malah? Very good. So this is one of their loyal customer here at Soto Mie Pakumis. So eaters, this soto mie from Soto Mie Pakumis is really a satisfying dish, and it is a perfect answer for you on a starving rainy day. But you know what? After having this on this very sunny day here at Jalan Garuda Kebayoran, I actually can order this on a very sunny day, and it can never go wrong in any kind of situation or weather. So I recommend you to try this soto mie from Soto Mie Pakumis. Alright, eaters, we're going to take a break, but don't go anywhere, because after this, I'm going to take you to another soupy dish restaurant. Keep on following my journey in Eat Around Indonesia. Stay tuned. So for our next soupy destination is a restaurant that is originated from Palembang. It is a very famous Palembangese dishes, and we usually have it for our afternoon snack. Yes, it is pempek. Now this famous pempek restaurant is known for its chewy yet crispy pempek texture alongside with other Palembangese dishes. So let's place our order. Come on. Alright, dears, I have arrived at Pempek Garuda Kebayoran, where this restaurant is categorized as one of the best pempek restaurant in Kebayoran. Now, this restaurant is located in Jalan Garuda, and they are ready to serve you from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. But during the weekends, it opens until 11 p.m. Now, this restaurant is well known for its crispy pempek and also their cuko dressing that has a very strong sour and spicy flavor. And also, their cuko dressing has a very strong fish flavor. And I cannot wait to try them all. Okay, as you can see, I have ordered their famous pempek. Now, for the first one, this is their famous pempek dishes. Now, I am going to try to name them all one by one. Now, this one is the famous pempek kapal selam made out of tenggiri fish. It actually contains an egg with also the base. The base itself is ikan tenggiri. Now, this one is what we call pempek keju, or it has a cheese side of it. This is what we call pempek kulit or skin. Probably it's still made out of tenggiri fish. As for this one, this is what we call lenjer besar, pempek lenjer besar. And the last one is pempek bulat. Obviously, it is not a rounded form anymore because it has been cut into 4 parts. Okay, you have to pour it with this cuko dressing. Now, cuko dressing itself, it contains a sour and spicy kind of taste, and you can actually have it separate without this one. Now, this one is ebi. For those who are allergic to seafood or ebi, you will not want to have this on your pempek. But if you're not having any trouble with allergies, you have to definitely put this one inside your cuko dressing. Alright? As for the next one, I also ordered mie kangkung noodle with marinated soy sauce. So I'm expecting a sweet yet salty taste of noodle and chicken meat at the same time. Now, this one is tekwan, chops of jikoma, or in Indonesia we call it bangkwang. It is also has its tenggiri fish. This one is made from tenggiri fish, and also chops of sohun, bawang goreng, and daun bawang. Okay, I think let's dig in the pempek. I'm going to add some ebi, this one, and on this one, because I am not having any issues on ebi's allergic. Let's pour out the cuko dressing. Wow, be careful when you pour the cuko dressing. So I'm going to taste their famous pempek kapal selam. Right? And don't forget to say the magic word. Selamat makan. Wow. But I can still feel the crunchiness because it is deep fried. And the taste, it combines very well in my mouth. The saltiness of the ikan tenggiri, the sweet, sour, and spicy cuko dressing. Wow, man, delicious. This is so good. And I'm going to try this one. Is pempek keju. Right, as you can see, the cheese filling inside of it. Right? The main hero of pempek is actually the cuko dressing. If the cuko dressing is very tasty, it has a very perfect balance between the sourness and the sweetness. Actually, we have pempek for afternoon snack. or probably my dinner options if I want to have something adventurous afternoon dinner. Wow. Now I'm going to try their pempek kulit. It has a more salty kind of taste rather than this one, than the previous two. And the texture itself is a lot chewier than kapal selam, but still crispy. Okay, I'm going to move to the next one. This one is pempek bulat. Let's try. Now I'm going to try this lenjer besar. Right? I think it will be the same as pempek bulat. Right? I think most of them is pretty much the same. From kapal selam, pempek kapal selam, keju, bulat, lenjer besar. But the one that is, I think, the one that different from the other is this pempek kulit. And it is a very nice experience having this types of pempek. And I'm going to give this pempek a 4 stars. As you know, actually I'm not really a big fan of pempek, but I enjoy pempek. And this one, I enjoy it even more. Alright, moving on to the next menu, I'm going to try this mie kangkung. It has, of course, you gotta have this emping as your perfect side dish when you are eating noodles. Ooh-hoo. Delicious. But to be honest, it's not really that special. So this mie kangkung, yeah, I think I'm going to give this 3.5 stars. In my opinion, it's not really that special. You can find in another restaurant a much more delicious mie kangkung. Now, we're going to have another menu. Now this one is also a Palembangese dishes. This one is called tekwan. But before I taste this tekwan, I have to refresh myself with this teh tarik. This is a tea-based menu, a tea-based kind of drink. So this is a tea-based kind of drink, and they mix it up with milk. So refreshed. I am refreshed. Woo. Woo. So refreshing. All right. Nice. It has a very strong taste of tea. It is not really that sweet. The sweetness level is, I think it's a mild level kind of sweetness. And you can taste the milk. The taste of the milk well balanced with the tea flavor. So this is a 3.5 stars drink. Now, back to my tekwan. And I think let's just try them all, right? I think it is a very light kind of dish. It has a juicy texture of jikoma or bangkwang. That comes very well with bihun. And their tenggiri fish is very chewy, but it's not really that hard for you to chew. The texture itself, it has a balance of chewy and juicy texture. And the soup, a very nice fish-based broth. And you know what? I kind of like this one. But for this one, I'm going to give this tech one. I think I'm going to give 4 stars. For my personal experience, it is more enjoyable than having this mie kangkung. But I found it a little bit pempek experience. So it is it is very enjoyable. It is still the kind of food that I will have when I visit this restaurant one day. So yeah, this is a 4 stars kind of dish. Delicious. Alright, so right now I'm with Ibu Nelly. She is the owner of this restaurant. So we're going to talk with her. Oke, Bu Nelly.
Iya.
Aku mau nanya dong Bu tentang restoran ini. Jadi pempek Garuda Kebayoran itu tuh sebenarnya sudah ada dari tahun berapa?
Berdirinya kita mulai jualannya tahun 80.
Tahun 80?
Iya.
Udah lama dong?
Udah lama sekali.
Oh, kemudian?
Dulu sih awal-awal masih kayak pakai gerobak sih ya. Tadinya nggak di sini.
Oh gitu, di mana Bu?
Masih jalan Garuda, cuman agak ke depannya gitu.
Oh gitu.
Makanya kenapa namanya pempek Garuda diambil dari Jalan Garuda.
Ya, Garuda.
Iya.
Nah ini sudah punya cabang lain nggak Bu selain di sini?
Ada di Gading.
Oh ada di Gading?
Iya.
Nah, tapi di Gading itu udah tahun berapa?
3 tahun yang lalu sih.
3 tahun yang lalu?
Iya.
Oh wow, ini tempatnya sudah cukup lama ya?
Iya lumayan.
Tapi yang menjadi favorit orang tuh best sellernya apa sih di sini?
Biasanya kapal selam ya.
Kapal selam ya memang ya? Tapi memang kapal besar memang yang menjadi best selling menu di sini.
Iya. Cuma ada menu tambahan, sebenarnya sih nggak ada ya di Palembang ya. Kayak kita tambahin varian aja, bebek keju. Cobain nggak bebek keju?
Iya, cobain tadi.
Iya.
Oh itu sih sebenarnya bukan khas Palembang,
Nggak
tapi
ada sih
kreasi
sebenarnya.
ibu
Iya,
sendiri
iya.
ya. Oh nice. Ya tadi saya cobain juga sih itu.
Heeh.
Nah sekarang kalau misalnya ngomongin, kan sekitar sini banyak Bu penjual pempek juga. Apa sih yang membedakan sebenarnya pempek Garuda Kebayoran ini dengan pempek restoran lainnya sekitar sini?
Gimana ya?
Uniknya.
Sebenarnya sih nggak ada sih ya yang spesial ya. Kalau makanan itu biasanya itu selera. Selera aja sih. Ada yang ini yang sukanya begini, ada yang sukanya di sini bilang enak. Ada yang bilang belum tentu ada yang bilang sini enak. Cuman ya selera aja sebenarnya. Karena kita selalu memperhatikan mutu. Jadi udah bahan kita nggak pernah kurangin. Mau mahal mau naik gimana pun kita nggak pernah kurangin gitu. Pokoknya tetap aja.
Berarti yang membedakan adalah tetap mempertahankan keaslian resepnya.
Iya, resepnya.
Dari tahun 80 sampai sekarang.
Iya, sama bahan-bahannya kita nggak bakalan kurangin.
Oke.
Seperti itu.
Mantap. Mudah-mudahan sukses terus Bu.
Amin.
Mudah-mudahan buka cabang di mana-mana lagi Bu ya.
Ya, amin.
Makasih Bu untuk waktunya.
Terima kasih.
So there you have it. Our little chit chat with Ibu Nelly. So eaters, if you're looking for a spicy, soupy, yet refreshing kind of dish, this is a perfect taste for you. Now if you're looking for a perfect companion on a cold weather day, their pempek and their tekwan is a perfect choice for you because it is very delicious, very comforting, and you can never go wrong with pempek on a rainy day. So, whenever you're in Kebayoran, please come and visit Pempek Garuda Kebayoran. Alright guys, I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and keep on following my journey and exploring different cuisines to gain new insights and recommended places to travel and eat around Indonesia. Fedi Budiman signing out. I'll see you again next episode. Goodbye. Bye.